My number 9 is Bohemian Rhapsody.
Ooh.
I'm not even... Right, okay, so I'm a Queen fan, right? But I'm not, like, die-hard Queen fan.
I am.
I don't listen every day. I don't listen every week.
I do.
My dad's a huge Queen fan, so I grew up listening to them and stuff. So I know the tunes, I know the great songs, I know the iconic performances and stuff. I know the story.
Yeah.
Right? And people were giving this film a hard time because it was, you know, somewhat factually inaccurate or whatever. But, I mean... If it was factually inaccurate, would it been as good of a film?
It wasn't even that badly factually inaccurate. It was just they kind of changed the order some things came out. So like they maybe performed Killer Queen like 2 years before it necessarily came out.
Yeah.
But the thing is you had Roger Taylor and Brian May were producers on it, and they had a hand in it. So if there was anything in the movie that they were like, no, that's too far from the truth.
Yeah.
It would have been changed and it wouldn't have been allowed to have happened.
Yeah.
Because they've been trying to make this movie for years, for literally decades. So it was like it's the correct story. There's just like maybe like one person is playing is a person that's 6 different people put into one person. So even if it wasn't
better for the film.
It was. I mean, any Queen fan I know that's seen it absolutely adored it. Like I loved it. I thought it was amazing.
I suppose though as well though when you were saying about Roger Taylor and Brian May had a hand in it, then that also gives them the chance though to
make things look better.
Make it look better than it was. Do you know what I mean? They're not going to have like Sacha Baron Cohen was meant to do it before.
I've seen that, and there was just that he was spoken about. It wasn't that he was ever actually properly approached.
Well, still though, he was still.
I've seen Sacha Baron Cohen talking about it.
Yeah, I know, and I've seen the director. He said he was like, no, that's not the truth. Like what Sacha Baron Cohen's saying is not right. But I'm glad it wasn't him. I do like him, and I think he's good, but I'm glad it wasn't him. I'm glad it was Rami
There was
Malek.
a bit in the film where he's got long hair for the majority of it, Freddie Mercury, and then he cuts his hair and he has the iconic Freddie Mercury look, and he's looking in the mirror, and there's a bit in the film where he kind of goes and turns round like to the camera, and he's got the mustache and the short hair, and he looks like Borat. Can you imagine it was Sacha Baron Cohen doing that?
True.
Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah, the film is just amazing, and it leads up to the iconic Live Aid performance and stuff, and
which was done beautifully.
I can't believe it. I just can't even get my head round the fact they recreated it. They did it at Hampstead Stadium, and it's like move for move, and that's like obviously he's an actor, he needs to learn move for move, but still it's like there's some big task to do.
All of them have it though. All of them have
head bobs and everything.
The guy playing Brian May.
Yeah.
He is Brian May.
Absolutely.
You can try and tell me that's a different actor, but they actually just went back in time, picked Brian May up and thought, we're doing a movie, but we need you, because that literally was him.
He did look very similar.
Brilliant. And then things like in terms of the performance of him, like. Him being Freddie Mercury, they did a great job of him. The
vocals as well was like a combination of Freddie's vocals,
Rami Malek's,
and someone else a Freddie impersonator.
So good.
So it was like
filmmaking at its finest.
Yeah. Oh, it was really good.
So good. And then they get to the point where what I was going to say about the factually inaccurate is they're making the big comeback is going to be Live Aid. Where in real life they actually had been touring and Live Aid was part of the tour. But then I'm thinking if that was in the story, it would have been as dramatic because that moment where they don't know how it's going to go, how he hits that first note, and it's like they see it, and then the look on their face, they're like, "Oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever."
It's good story making. Yeah, that's what the whole point of it is, like cutting all those things out and changing it from what the real story was, is to make it more interesting for the viewer, which worked for us.
Brilliant. So my number 9 is Bohemian Rhapsody. The 90-second thing is just it's just a gauge.
Yes, 5 minutes.
Anyway, sorry. Cool. Leanne, film of the year, please.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yay! That's what I thought. It wasn't
I just loved it. I love Queen, and do you know what it was for me that made it was that I when I was in school we did We Will Rock You. You all know this story, and I auditioned to play Killer Queen, and then names got put in a hat. My name didn't get pulled out. I ended up just being played the teacher, and then literally for years I couldn't listen to Queen because anytime I heard it I was like, this is bullshit.
You were so angry.
Yeah, it was just not even like, I was just bitter.
Right.
And this just cured me. I can listen to Queen again without being sad. I can listen to any of the Killer Queen solos and I'm like
that's a great reason for number 1.
Yeah. No, I thought it was a really beautiful film. I thought all the guys who were playing Queen had them down to an absolute T. Like even the guy who was playing like John Deacon, he had like John Deacon's like little bobs, and Roger Taylor was beautiful, really handsome man. Brian May, beautiful, and then obviously Freddie was fucking Freddie. It was just so good, and it was interesting because I didn't actually because I love Queen. I didn't realised that I didn't actually know that much about them. And I didn't even know
I
that
agree,
Freddie
totally.
was, gonna get married to a woman, like
Yeah,
all
didn't
that
like
jazz.
Yeah.
So that was really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
He's like in denial, and it's like the bandmates
Yeah.
kind of help him get over that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just think it was just done so beautifully, and it was really interesting. Like the way they did the songs, it was like the tours, so they did the shows and all that, and then you see them like making Bohemian Rhapsody the song, and just also the chicken. See when, see when they're at the farm and they're singing Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh yeah.
And they're going Galileo, and it's the first shot of that before you go in and see Rogers in the booth. A chicken goes like that, and then Roger Taylor's like Galileo, and it's just one of the funniest moments in cinematic history. If you ask me.
Cool.
Mike Myers is really funny.
Mike Myers. I didn't even realise it was him because I knew he was in it, and I was like, "Who the fuck is he playing?" And then for ages, this guy was on, and I was like, "Who is this?" That's Mike.
Yeah, Mike. Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
I like the bit when they were writing "We Will Rock You," and it's
Yeah.
like they're just coming up with it on the spot. What can the audience do to sing this song themselves, and they just make it there.
Do you know
on
one
the
of my
spot.
favorite parts was when they were just doing Killer Queen for the first time.
Yeah.
When they were doing and he was like and it was the bass and.
I just couldn't go over the Live Aid reenactment. I just couldn't go over
Because
it.
it was perfect.
I couldn't go over it.
It was literally it.
Yeah.
Like I think it was just a really good film.
That has got to be
I
one of
loved it.
the most important moments in cinema history. That recreation. It's got to be.
Amazing. Honestly amazing.
Yeah.
My mum loved it as well. I took my mum to see it in
That
4DX.
was their first day of filming as well.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say they did as well.
So they nailed that on the first day, and they were like, "This film we
Yeah.
can fuck up the rest." Who
Easy.
cares?"
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So there we go, ladies and gents. They're our top 10 films, as usual, going on far too long, but it's fine.